and they dove to 70 meters, which is over 200 feet, with just a weight belt. Yeah, I mean, they're incredible. Like their ability to dive deep is really.
I bet a lot of them like die doing that because
and that's how evolution works.
Dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the risk of shallow water blackouts when you're
insane.
diving that deep is super dangerous. Yeah.
As I begin to approach my 40s, I'm prioritizing my health more than ever to make sure my mind and body stay fit and sharp so I can continue to do the things I love. That means I have to continue tailoring my diets, my workouts, and my supplements so I can continue to do the sports that I love, stay agile, flexible, and sharp for my job. I exercise daily and take my nutrition very seriously, but that only gets me so far. Science has now proven that we can reverse aging using interventions that go far beyond just healthy habits. And that is why I use Cell-Being by Verso. It has research-backed ingredients that fight the effects of aging by increasing NAD+ levels. That is the stuff that powers everyday cells in your body. After taking Cell-Being for years now, I feel like a much younger, healthier version of me. It gives me more energy, it enhances my endurance, which is why I take it as a pre-workout. I sleep better, I wake up in a far better mood, and I recover way faster from workouts and from colds. Verso publishes third-party testing from each batch produced to guarantee you're getting exactly what you pay for. Click the link in the description below or head on over to ver.so/Danny and use the coupon code Danny at checkout to save 15% on your first order. ver.so/Danny and use the coupon code Danny by using the code DANNY. It's linked down below. Now back to the show.
So that's like their natural selection is who can survive diving this deep in the ocean.
Yeah. Yeah, and we actually think that the adaptation that's making their spleen, like the genetic change that's making their spleen bigger, is actually increasing their thyroid hormone levels. So it's putting them into not like a hyperthyroid state, like a pathological kind of state, but just like a slightly higher than average thyroid hormone level, which we think is giving them a lot of different advantages. And
How so? How would that I'm not familiar with how that would work.
yeah, so the thyroid, it increases. There's kind of like a sweet spot, we think, where we think it's actually increasing the amount of red blood cells that they're producing. And so that's part of why they have this bigger reservoir. It's just because they have more red blood cells. And so they're kind of stored, waiting to be accessed during diving. And we think that because we actually did some studies with mice where we were able to recreate the large spleen phenotype, we say, or trait, in mice. So we had these mice that we gave them a drug that inhibited the same gene that's different in this population, and those mice had larger spleens.
Wow, that's wild.
We did not train those mice to dive, but I would be very curious to see how they did.